Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our May 2-in-1 first looks. Woo! So today you're going to see 4 looks in this entire video. What did you pick for this month, Chip?
I am with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration palette. I am loving these shades. Morphe kills it. And yeah, I love the variety.
It's a favorite.
It is.
I'm going to be using a very small palette, the Ace of Beauty Grandiose palette. I got this in my boxy charm. I just love the packaging. Can we just take a moment to like appreciate this? But inside it has just 8 pants, very reds, very browns, very neutrals, but that's what we're going to be working with today.
Great Gatsby. There we go.
Yes. She
got
got it.
Forever.
Oh, it took her.
I know, right?
But yeah, it's just a lot of really nice rosy reds. It's got some shimmers. It's your pretty basic go-to glam palette, and I like their formula, so that's why I picked them for this month. We're gonna get into the looks. We've already primed our eyes with Urban Decay.
Yes.
So look 1 is coming at you right now.
The options are endless.
Brown or blue?
But what shade of brown? Okay, we going dark brown, light brown?
Trying to look at this online, I was like, what's even a shimmer and what's a matte? Like,
Oh,
I wrote down the shades and I was like,
Hopefully you got the right texture with the right shade name. Going in with Roxanne, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. So applying it right in the crease.
Make sure I get these brushes cleaned off. We just finished filming our Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette.
You want that blue to transfer?
Video. No, I don't. I have enough blue on my face still. But y'all should go watch it. It's nice.
Like, yeah, it was fun just to like play with blues.
It's very similar setup to this, so we did a total of 4 looks. Both did 2 different looks. So you guys should go watch it and subscribe while you're at it. Hit the bell.
And the looks were very out of our comfort zone, so
I had not played with it at all, but I'm
create.
right. But I was used to the formula. I just hadn't done anything with it because I wanted to have my first impression on camera for you guys. But for today, sticking with browns, complete opposite. I'm gonna dip into Jasmine first. It's just a really nice like champagne shimmer shade, and we're gonna be putting that into the crease.
I love Roxanne as my transition color. It is just the right type of pigment. Works with all the shades in here. I'm in love.
With a stripper, she grinding, she rolling.
And the brush I'm using is the Morphe E30. It's a really great blending brush. All right, let's go in with some deeper tones of browns.
More brown.
Okay, the only negative, names are on the back, so it'll be a lot of this happening.
I won't be able to tolerate it when it becomes my turn to do the switch, to be honest.
Be a lot of this. Okay, Jax. J-A-C-Z is the next shade I am going to apply using the Morphe E25 in my crease. And this will just darken up my...
And so for Jasmine, I'm taking it also into like the inner third of my eye and the corner, just to kind of bring that shine into it. And I'm using the Morphe M412, which is my trusty blender crease brush. But this month, for our 2-in-1s, it's a little bit more relaxed. A little bit more everyday makeup.
Yeah.
I know that we've been doing lots of color for you guys lately, so I think we both were like, we need a little break.
Yep.
A little break. Plus with Blue Blood this month and so many other great things to come for our looks. Wanted to just take a little chill moment, make some everyday for you guys. I'm gonna dip into Primrose, which is more of a bronzed shimmer, and we're gonna just be putting that onto the center of the lid. And to apply this one, I'm just using the Sephora Pro 14.
Okay, I'm going in with Abyss, and I'm gonna mix Abyss and Soda Pop. So I'm applying this to the outer corner and the inner corner.
Right, using the last shimmer shade in the palette. Going in with Myrtle, which is, I said the first one was bronze, but it's more of a gold. This one's more of the bronze. And I'm just gonna apply that into the outer corner and lower lash line. I'm getting a lot of fallout, but it's just the nature of the game with a shimmer. Oh my god, so much of that is in my eye right now. Contacts, like,
and
please,
the contacts.
Please protect. Okay, so when I'm getting to like the outer part of my outer corner, I'm just kind of like really brushing it out up to like the temple, because I want to bring the eye up, but I do want to have like a nice gradient into the skin. Okay,
then I'm going in with 24/7 with my finger. Apply it right in the center.
Do y'all have any vacation plans for the summer? It's coming up. May's the month that everyone's planning because school and all that shit.
I don't know. I really want to go to like Colorado or something this summer, but we'll see. I'm still working to graduate, so that probably won't even happen.
Colorado sounds cool. I feel like for being in Texas, it's very close for us in the sense that you could definitely drive there. It's not like the closest drive, but like once you get out of Texas anywhere, your next drive is like 2 hours and you're there. You can go through 5 other states. I'm going in with Mr. Right now from the BALM. It's in the shade Jack. It's kind of like a gold, and I'm just gonna put that in my waterline, what's left of it. Gonna go in with Tarte Tarteist Lash Paint. Just get my eyelashes set up for more lashes. Poor babies.
Using Maybelline mascara in Colossal. So I don't want to apply any liquid liner because I feel like this would just be a good look without.
We don't need any liquid liner today, y'all.
But I do need lashes.
The best thing about an everyday look is that you can stop at any point. You don't have to keep going. You just want to be chill. Yeah. While my mascara is still kind of dry, I'm going to be using the BELLEGANT Cuddle Weather Liquid Lipstick. This is not a matte from them. This is a satin lip. But it's still very nice, and it dries down relatively well. Going
in with lashes from, of course, the hair shop. But these are my Miss 3D lashes and the style 411. I'm going to go with the shade Evil Twin from Too Faced.
Okay, so here's look number 1. Very glam, very everyday.
Yes, very Gatsby for me.
You're not even there
I
yet.
know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Jaclyn Hill's classy.
She is. I love when she wears black. I'm like, damn it. It looks so great.
Like black as an outfit or black
just
eyeshadow?
Everything. Like when she does black nails, black hair, black outfit, I'm like...
Should we call her Blacklyn instead? Just kidding. Yeah. All right, we'll get to close-ups for look number 1, and then we'll be jumping into look number 2. Look number 2 time. So I'm gonna go a little bit more colorful because I used all the shimmers last week. We could do.
I'm gonna go more of an ombre-ish tone. So I'm going for like a light shade, a purple shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. So
seeing you do this purple.
Girl, you know I am.
Probably the black in the outer corner.
You know I am. Thinking of this one before the purple. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what look Chip's gonna do. Okay, so first shade I'm gonna jump in with Patchouli, which is a nice like transition color. I'm gonna take Morphe M412, just get on into that crease.
Going back in with Roxanne, applying this as my transition. Honestly, I love the Jaclyn Hill palette as far as these shades for an everyday look. Like, I'm not mad at it. If I was trying to do something super crazy out there, I wouldn't gravitate towards this palette, but every day, going out, yeah. And even night looks, this is a good palette to go for.
It's just like seeing it in person, because like I have rarely looked at it because I don't own Jaclyn Hill palette, and like looking at it in person, I'm like, God, there's so many more shimmers, but like then it makes sense like how many browns and like neutral tones are in there because there are so many shimmers. Yeah. But like
offset it somehow.
God damn, I'd be so mad if I owned this. For some reason, I felt like there was like 2 or 3 more blues in there. I don't know.
Oh, you thought maybe this was like all blue?
Yeah, like I thought it went over maybe another row here, like to the right of the like quad, like that little quad in the corner of the purple, blue, and teals. But name a Morphe collab that the pigmentation has been shit.
Yep. Well,
exactly.
No, Manny MUA's with that like yellow long palette. Is that his?
Life is a drag.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I tried it in store and I was like,
we're gonna find it real quick because I'm only doing like 4 colors. All right, are they still selling it?
Yeah, okay. It's a yellow. So the palette itself is yellow. I want to say
I feel like I remember that just from seeing it on like media.
Yeah.
Pass on 10%, Morphe. Thank you. Bitch, I said pass. No, yeah.
It's like, are you sure though?
Oh my god.
Pass, are you sure? We'll ask you again.
They're sneaky because it says pass, but then the X is at the top. Okay. Makeup. Eyes. Eyeshadow palettes.
And the shade that I just applied to the outer corner was Soda Pop. And then I'm gonna go in with Twerk. Dang it. Okay, that wasn't Twerk. My bad. That was Royalty. Purple shade in here is Royalty. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
yeah.
Life is a Drag.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Well, everyone was giving him so much shit because it was like, oh, you're just copying Sugar Pill. But Sugar Pill's eyeshadow palettes are customizable. Okay? They don't sell like a set palette. Like, their big thing is about picking your shades. And Life's a Drag. I mean, I thought the packaging was beautiful. I saw it and I was like, do I need a half neutral palette? No. If I didn't have anything in my collection that looked like this, I probably would have picked it up. It's Morphe's formula.
I don't know.
Do you remember what people had said about it?
When it came out, I was just like, nah, not impressed. I don't know. The pigmentation for me, I wasn't like.
Well, is it because of him or because of you?
What? About him?
Yeah.
I have nothing against Manny. Like, I don't particularly follow him.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, and like a lot of like the beauty like drama that happens, I follow it because it's interesting and like, why you like tripping over this? It's just funny for me to watch, but I don't get swept up in it and I'm like, I'm never like, oh, I'm never gonna support him because he said this. I'm like, it's a good product. I want a good product, so I'll buy it. Like the whole Jeffree Star, people are like so amazed that I buy a Jeffree Star because they're still hooked up on like his like racism. Yeah, and I'm just like, he's putting out a really good product that I want to buy for my own purposes, but I'm not looking at it as like, I'm supporting him. Like, I just buy it because I'm like, I want it.
Yeah, I mean, like, he makes so much money just in general. Like,
yeah, mine's
what's
$50.
What's my $50 compared to his 50 million that he's making in just real estate for the year?
Yeah.
But anyways, long tangent. Gonna be using Sephora Pro 14 and going in with Clove on the lid. Clove is like this nice like salmon color. It's a matte. Finally getting into the matte palette. I'm just gonna stamp that on because it is a matte, so I don't want to like disturb it.
Okay, so if you could start your own brand, or if you could have a collaboration with a big brand, who would you want to collab with?
Couldn't even answer what would I call my own makeup line. If I could collab with a brand, what brand do I respect their product line enough to do? I feel like the easiest ones would be Tarte and ColourPop because they collab with just about anybody. However, I don't really care for Tarte's eyeshadow, so I would not want to do a collab with them. I think the only Tarte eyeshadow palette that I still have is the Swamp Girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot that she came out.
That was my first limited edition palette that I ever bought. I love the palette. It's a face palette, so it has eyeshadows, highlight, blush, and it has a contour shade, but it's a really fucking orange, so like no way. ColourPop, just because they just put out anything and put your name on it, it's great. Who I'd want to collab with, I'd want to probably pick an indie brand, to be honest. I'd like to do with Divina or Luxie. I just really like their singles and their highlighters. So I want to do a collab with them. What about you?
Glamlight. I just love their food concepts. I'd be like, all right, let's just dive.
What food would you do though?
A sushi palette.
I'm sure that's in the works.
Oh my
and the
God.
whole outside of the palette looks like a roll. A rainbow roll. And it's a rainbow palette.
And then she comes out with brushes that are like chopsticks.
Yes! I'm gonna have to destroy this video now. Can't release it, sorry y'all.
Can't release.
Gonna
But if she comes out with it, you know where you heard it first.
Some people are really annoyed with the food eyeshadow palette trend, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm tired of sweets. I want some savory.
Yeah, it's
before Glamlight came out with pizza and burger, and before Bombshell with their malt parlor, like I was waiting for like a burger palette. Like I just felt that that was something that would be so easy to do. It'd give you plenty of color concept. Do I want to see every single food cuisine out there as an eyeshadow palette? Probably not. Like Italian food, what would it be? It'd have to be grandiose. Like it'd have to be so red and brown and
Olive Garden palette.
Oh, Olive Garden. Oh my god, I love Olive Garden so much. Okay, last eyeshadow color Sorry,
We're
somebody
not
changed it.
deviating from the plan today.
Going in with another matte shades Poppy. Outer corner, same brush. It's just like, what would you do with them though? Would you make a sushi palette or would you do something else?
Oh, definitely.
Like, what would you want to do as the collab?
The sushi palette. That would be like the sushi like collection as a whole. That would be my collab on the basis that I love sushi. So the inner shade I used was Obsessed, and I just blended that in.
I love it when I have like a red eye, you're always kind of like doing a purple.
Purple. And it wasn't even planned.
Whoops. Whoops.
What I'm going to do is under the waterline, I'm going to go back with Abyss.
But I kind of feel just like with Fenty and Geisha Chic that people are afraid to do anything that's too outside of their own culture subset just because you don't want to offend. Pizza is pretty general, you know, you can have pizza anywhere in the world. But, you know, she's definitely going with her culture first, and I completely understand that. So I don't know if I could see a sushi palette, but I would love to see a sushi palette. Love sushi.
But I also feel like with food, like I feel like food brings people together.
It definitely
And
does.
so when you put that into makeup, you're adding that whole concept of like, you're bringing a food community together and a makeup community together. It's like best of both worlds. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with...
You should have just
Obsessed.
printed out the back or something. Oh my god.
I'm going to use Obsessed as my brow bone highlight.
So this eye look is not completely done. I am going to cheat a little bit.
Cheat?
Well, not like cheat. I'm just going to complete the eye look, to be honest. I'm going to be using some of the Stila Glitter and Glow Gold Goddess. We're taking the Morphe M165. Just tapping that onto the applicator. And then we're going to be putting that into the inner corner crease. Just above, just a little faint line, you know how you do. And then we're going to be dragging it a little under the outer part of the lash line. I kind of just like doing that weird, like, compliment, like, parentheses in my eyes.
Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to go with, again, the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lipsticks in Wine Knot.
And then for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Sephora Glide Liner in Red Berry on the bottom waterline. Stowaway Jet Black liner.
And then I'm going in with my Kat Von D Trooper liner.
Tarteist Lash Paint. Next step. Lashes off camera, but it's going to be the same pure. For lip with this one, I'm going to be using the Sephora Cream Stain Metal in number 115. It's just like a nice, like, pink. It's probably going to be way too pink for this look, but we gonna do it. Okay, guys, so this is look number 2.
Yes, feeling it.
Really
Feeling
like
the purple vibes, and I'm really liking your look. That glitter really, like, amplifies it.
I know. It was a good idea, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You're like, God damn it. I wish you would
I
have
was
told me
like,
you were
damn
going to
it.
do glitter.
No, you're good. I love it, though. I love it.
Close ups now.
All right.